So I'm currently in Pendle, which is in the Burnley area of northwest of England. As you can hear the birds. So I'm just taking CJ. CJ's got the camera. And here is where the witches lived, Pendlebury. They were actually taken to Lancaster Castle and they were hung in the 16th century and the 17th century. So I've been here twice now, and up this path is the Pendle Hill, where the witches used to go and do their rituals. So as you know, I always love doing my full moon rituals, my new moon rituals. So this place for me is like a part of my home, if that makes sense, because I'm into all the spiritual things. But bringing CJ here as well, it's getting him to see part of that, because it's such a cute little town. There's a little tree. We've just been near a tree and it's magical. There's fairy energy there. A few of my friends who are into the elementals will love this, and there's going to be pictures on my Instagram, so you can follow me at Pippa Disney Leslie. I'll be posting all my amazing photos that I took today. CJ felt the energy, we did, and we gave a lovely offering. We both give a crystal to the tree and to life itself. So I'm going to grab the camera now and let you speak to CJ for a little bit.
Good?
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, it's been just a mystical experience coming out here, and the whole story of the Pendle witches, and I think there's just a lot to be learned. How in the 1600s people were so scared of witchcraft and things outside Christianity or the church at the time. So these women were it's a family, right? I think the Nutter family and another family. We just went by one of their graves, and it just the energy you could feel in that graveyard is just crazy, and it's just mystical. It's just mystical, this part of England. And I think the lesson is, you know, especially in these times in 2020 where things are changing so rapidly, and you know, you go back 400 years and how these women were killed, murdered, or well, hung because of a misunderstanding of how they were applying witchcraft, or you know, things that we learned from nature, because it wasn't from the Bible at the time. So anyways, it's just been a mystical experience, just from an American coming to England and feeling the energy and seeing all these historical sites that are hundreds, if not thousands of years old. So it's amazing, and you have to come and experience this for yourself, you know, wherever you are in the world. So
yeah, stay there.
Yeah. That good?
Move back a little bit so I can cut this out, and then move to the right.
Yeah.
Lefty, that's the there.
Yeah.
Yay! So we wanted to just, let's go further forward. So we wanted to do one together.
Yep, you can see us.
So you can see us both.
Yeah.
And taking CJ around England, where I live, makes me appreciate it more. Mm-hmm. I was always so against living here. I was always against wanting to stay here, and I still want to move away, but it makes me realise how much I appreciate England, yeah, and how much more there is to see in the world. So I'm grateful for living in England and being born in England, and CJ is such a history nerd, so
yeah, very.
Coming to all these places, yeah, is like, yeah, he loves it. So we're going to head up to the Pendle Hill now, and yeah, we just wanted to do a short video and let you say hey to us both.
Yeah, and
a new part of England.
Yeah, and I'm just grateful that I had this opportunity to come like live with Pippa here before we go off on our adventures around the world and you know, back to the United States, but to be able to live here for a while and experience life not only in a foreign country but in England and a part of the world that I probably never would have experienced before is just, it's amazing. So be brave. I guess the lesson is be brave, get outside your comfort zone, and
a leap.
Yeah, take a leap and go see the world. You know, go see things outside your door, outside your comfort zone, and just do it, because you're going to appreciate it.
And one thing, I want you to appreciate Mother Earth.
Yes.
Just take 10 seconds. Just appreciate Mother Earth, because all the answers you need are within, and you are part of nature, you are part of Mother Earth, and she is within you as well. So wherever you go in the world, just put your hands on the ground, touch some trees, mm-hmm, hug some trees, make an offering. You know, we've just put lovely 2 crystals within the tree, and say thank you to Mother Earth, because she sustained you since birth, so, and she still sustained us now. So yeah,
we're all one.
Yeah, mwah, love and light. Bye. doing our first ever dream board.
Yes, here it is. Here it is. Finished product.
Yeah, so we kind of want to discuss the importance of having a dream board, because I'm all about manifestation, and if you don't have a dream board, how are you going to visualize your dream life? So this was so easy to do.
Yeah.
Buy a board, get some pins, get on Word, get on Google, get on Canva and just design words, get some pictures on a document and just print it off and cut it out to design it. So these are so important because you need to have it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day, and then you can sit and visualize. Like our dream home's on there, and we just took a moment to just sit there and imagine what it would be like to sit outside in our garden looking over the ocean and really, you know, really get deep within that emotion of visualizing that dream life.
Yeah, and we've you know, where we see I think kind of we said where do we see ourselves in 5 years, you know, with, you know, where we're going to travel. So we have like Bali on here, Hawaii, New Zealand, Australia, Africa, all places that we know in the next 5 years we're definitely going to go visit no matter what. And then place where we want to live in California, again, our dream home. Lots of little nice things like, you know, some sacred geometry and just beautiful pictures, and then words just to reaffirm everything. So that way we start visualizing, and we realize it also makes you smile, because you realize, okay, this is what I'm working towards, and this is what's possible. This is the life that is possible. This is what we're going to manifest together.
Yeah, and a few years ago I had one of these in my old bedroom, and I put it away. You know, I was moving out and my parents kind of put it in my wardrobe, and then I found it last year and I was like, wow, like 90% of what was on that dream board I'd manifested. So having a dream board is up there with something you need for manifestation. And don't forget about your magic checks. Like, you need to have these, you know, and yeah, write whatever amount of money you want to put on the check, but where's that money going to go? You know, you need to have to the penny or to the dollar, where is that money going to go? Because the universe will serve it, but then you need to know where it's all going to go. And, you know, giving is receiving. So I always have something like a tip is, if you want to manifest, let's say £1,000 or dollars, have some of that is going to go back to your favorite, you know, charity or foundation or someone, you know, to help someone else. Because that is pure giving, you know, to expect nothing back. So when you give, you receive. So
yeah, I mean, just for my check, I wrote in July $5,000, which is going to go towards redoing my website for my podcast. We're going to start our animal foundation, and then I'm giving back to 3 of my favorite animal conservation organizations. So I haven't spent to the penny.
Yes, so it's always so important.
Yeah.
So we challenge you to make in a dream board, and when you've done them, tag us on Instagram, twinflametrinity11. We'd love to see them. We're going to be posting ours up on our Instagram page, and we look forward to seeing some of your dream boards, because they're so important. And get creative, get a glass of wine, have a date night with your partner or your girls or your boys, and get creating.
Yeah, it's exciting. I want to see some. I want to see what other people are dreaming about. So yeah, I'd love it. I'd love to see them.
Yeah, have fun, guys. Bye.